Hey everybody, welcome to One Flight Down and the final episode of Stout Week. Today we're doing something pretty special. We're going to be checking out one of my absolute favorite stouts, but two variations of it. Stick around. All right, so I guess the first thing to acknowledge is I am indeed outside. Back when the summertime, when I was shooting videos, people were asking me if I would do this when there's snow on the ground. And I said, no, not a chance, but here I am. Actually, when I say people, I think I mean Drew. Drew is people. I think Drew was the only one who actually asked me that. But anyway, yeah, it's a beautiful 1 degree above zero. It's a beautiful day for a beer. So today, in honor of Stout Week, the final episode of Stout Week, we're looking at one of my favorite stouts from the Sookram's Brewing Company. And last weekend was Beastmas. And Beastmas is a thing they do every year right before Halloween, and they release their stouts for the year, their Star Beast lineup. The Star Beast is a great Imperial stout. And they do a bunch of variations on it. This year they did a Trinidadian black cake stout. One of them was a Shmoo Tort stout. They had a Mexican chocolate. A couple of them are escaping me right now, but it was a great event. And yeah, I stocked up on my stouts for the year, or for the season, I guess you could say. Last year they did a really cool thing on Beastmas, and that was they did a vertical flight of Star Beasts from 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022. And during our experiment with that last year, I was with my buddy Ken, and we both agreed that the best of that vertical flight was the one that was 2 years old. So last year, in the variations that were in the Star Beast packs, they put one of these. It's a vintage 2021. Got a couple of these sticking around. I wanted to hang on to them and see if I have them now, 2 years after their vintage date, if they're that much better than what is fresh. Because I also have a fresh one from this year. So we're going to try them both out to see if it is indeed a 2-year wait time. It's the ultimate way to have a Star Beast. So we'll see how that goes. It could be different because it's out of a can too. Who knows? So the Star Beast Imperial Stout comes in the stout little 355 ml can, which always looks so small to me now. But it's really not. This is the standard size of a beer for many years. It is 10.5% alcohol. It is complex and full-bodied Imperial Stout with hints of dark chocolate, molasses, and a resinous hop bite. And it's dedicated to Jonesy. If you don't know, that's the cat from the movie Alien. Sookram's always big on their movie references. All right, so I'm going to crack the fresh one first, I think. I don't know why. That's what I'm going to do, though. Crack her open. Pour it out. Oh, hard pour. What am I thinking? Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. That's a sexy, sexy pour. All right, put this down over here. This is the current Star Beast, the 2023 Star Beast right there. Now I'm going to crack open vintage 2021. Here we go. That is a gorgeous pour as well. Look at that. Let them both sit there for a sec. All right, so looking at these right now, if you can see the full comparison here, let's just get you a little closer. It looks to me like the vintage 2021 has a little bit of a darker head. Is that just me? It looks like it, at least down here. I mean, it's just because this one has settled. Yeah, that one settled a bit more. Maybe it was a little darker down there. as it was doing the Cascade. But I don't know. I still feel like it's just a touch darker, doesn't it? Look at that. It is a touch darker, I'm sure. Yeah, cool. Okay, so right there, they look different. Same recipe of beer, vintage 21 and vintage 2023. So I'm going to do the 2023 first. I poured it first. I'm going to check the nose on it first, and I'm going to sip it first on the nose. All right, I'm getting a very sweet, like sweet molasses note there. A little bit of chocolate, like very rich on the nose. Let's see here what we got with the 2021. Oh, totally different. It's more complex. The 2023 molasses, bit of chocolate, mostly molasses. This is, I'm getting like all kinds of stuff here. Like I get the molasses and the chocolate as well, but I don't know if I'm getting like a coffee note or something. I don't know. There's way more. It's way more complexity on the nose on this one than there was here. All right, let's go in for a taste of the new 2023 Star Beast. Cheers. It's very, very sweet, very molasses. Actually, it reminds me, I can't believe I'm going to say this because I always rave about this beer, but it kind of reminds me a bit of those, those Halloween candies that come in the orange wrapper, the ones that always are like the last candy that you ate as a kid. Maybe you didn't even bother. Kind of tastes like that in a way. I'm not a fan of those candies, but I mean, I do like this beer. In beer form, it works quite well for me. Yeah, that is exactly what I'm getting. I've never noticed that before with the Star Beast. So that's interesting. All right, so now we're going to check out the 2021 variety and see what that is going to taste like. All right. It does have a different look, right? I don't tell so much as I can. It's darker. It's got. I mean, they both have, a very frothy, bubbly appearance. But yeah, I don't know. I think this one just seems to be a little more robust in so many ways. Anyway, let's go in for a sip. See what we got. Cheers, friends. So I do get some of that molasses. I mean, that's, I think, the main taste in those Halloween candies. They get that kind of the Halloween candy kind of taste in there, but not as strong as I did in the 2023. It's there. It's a little more subtle, and I get a little bit of like a chocolatey note in there, which I wasn't necessarily getting with the other one. Neither of these taste boozy at all. The mouth feels about the same. I mean, it's just a slight bit more of just a balanced taste with this one. I guess sitting there for the extra couple of years has done that, right? That's delicious. So this would have been, I guess, keg for the extra year, and then canned last year. So it's sat like in a keg for an extra year, and then a can for an extra year. So I'm going one more on this one. I think actually it might be a little creamier than the new one. And yeah, this one I get a little more like a roasted like a roasted coffee note or something. It's hard to pick a best, really. I know last year we were so adamant that there was one of that flight that was the best. I'll say they're very different. But, yeah, it's hard to pick a best. I like the creaminess of the 2023 a little bit more, but the slightly more subdued taste here on 2021 is kind of nice. Yeah, I mean, there's no best. Everyone's a winner when it comes to Star Beast. All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for dropping by the Terry Isle patio. I'm going to go inside and warm up a little bit now. I think I 1 degree above zero. It's a little cooler than I guess I thought it was going to be. But yeah, thank you all so much for dropping by. We'll see you all again real soon. Cheers, my friends.